Scientists use a variety of tools to explore the world around them. Tools are very important in the advancement of science. The type of tool scientists choose and design depends on the problems they are trying to solve. This video looks at 50 common equipment used in science labs. They have been ordered alphabetically. Beaker, used to hold, heat or mix chemicals. Boiling tube, used to strongly heat substances in the flame of a Bunsen burner. It is 50% bigger than a test tube. Bushner funnel. It is used with vacuum flask for performing vacuum filtration. Bunsen burner acts as a heat source as it has an open flame. Burette, used in titrations to measure precisely how much liquid has been delivered. Burette clamp, used to hold burettes on a ring stand. Compass, used to show direction. Crucible with lid, used to heat small quantities to very high temperatures. Disposable pipette, used to measure and dispense very small amounts of liquids. Dropper, used to obtain and transfer small amounts of liquid drop by drop. Electronic balance, used for weighing substances or objects, usually in grams. Erlenmeyer flask, also known as a conical flask. It has a wide base and a narrow mouth, and it is used to hold, heat, transport, and store liquids. Evaporating dish, used to recover dissolved solids by evaporation. Florence flask, flask with a round body and flat bottom, used to hold and heat liquids. Forceps, also known as tweezers, for picking up or moving very small items in lab or during dissection. Funnel, used to pour liquids into a small neck container, also used to hold filter paper. Glass rod, used to stir liquids, and it is usually made out of glass. Goggles, also known as safety glasses. It protects the eyes from chemicals or other hazards. Graduated cylinder, used to measure specific volume of liquids. Hot plate, used for heating substances and liquids in beakers and flasks. Magnet, an object that gives off an external magnetic field. Magnifying glass, used to observe and make small objects look bigger. Microscope, it is used to observe small objects, even cells. Mortar and pestle, used to crush or grind solids into powder for experiments. Petri dish, it is used to grow microorganisms or store small specimens for observation. Pipette, used to dispense measured volumes of liquid. Pipe stem, also known as a clay triangle, supports crucibles when they are being heated over an open flame. Ring clamp, attached to a ring stand and with wire gauze, it supports beakers or flasks while heated by a Bunsen burner. Ring stand, supports the Bunsen burner, iron ring, pipe stem triangle and other items, often while heating a substance. Rubber stopper, used to seal flasks and test tubes and can have holes for thermometers and other probes. Scoopula, for scooping solids and powders. Separatory funnel, for separating layers of immiscible liquids or for dropping liquids. Spatula, used for moving small amounts of solid from place to place, often when measuring mass. Stopwatch, used to measure the time interval of an event. Striker, used to light a gas burner. Syringe, used to inject or withdraw fluid. Test tube, used for storing, mixing, and heating small amounts of chemicals. Test tube brush, used to clean test tubes and other narrow-mouth lab glassware. Test tube holder, holds test tubes while heating. Test tube rack, holds test tubes while reactions happen in them or while they are not needed. Thermometer, takes temperature of solids, liquids, and gases. Tongue, used to transport and hold crucibles and evaporating dishes when hot. Tripod, used to support flasks and beakers when heated. Utility clamp, attaches test tubes and other glassware to ring stand. Vacuum filter flask, used with a vacuum line and a Bushner funnel for vacuum filtration. Volumetric flask, used to measure one specific volume in mixing accurate solutions. Wash bottle, used to wash or rinse other containers. Watch glass, used to evaporate a liquid, hold solids being weighed or transported. Can also be used to cover beakers. Weigh boat, used for weighing solids. Wire gauze, used with a ring clamp to support glassware over a Bunsen burner. It spreads flames out for even heating. And that's it for 50 common science equipment. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more science videos to come. Take care and see you in the next video.